Hello, thanks for inviting me. My name is Joey Bear. I graduated. I graduated high school in 2006 and came here and had well, 2 degrees almost around that time. But science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, STEM is what I'll refer it to. It's very passionate to me. It's important, so it's an honor to be part of this agreement. Like I said, I started at Lower Fairfax in 2006. Similar to every other student, I had no idea what I wanted to do. So I started with general studies and went on to business after that and got an associate's from business. And while I was taking business classes, I received 2 patents on archery products that I developed in my garage. And it really wasn't to that point in my life that I thought, you know, maybe I should give engineering a try. So I went ahead, got my associates in business, and started engineering after that. And took 3 semesters of engineering here, went on to ODU, and graduated with a civil engineering degree in 2011. But throughout all of my college experience, there's really 4 teachers. I had a lot of great teachers here in all the schools, but there's really 4 teachers that had the biggest impact. And all 4 of them were STEM teachers here at Lower Fairfax. The first one was Mr. Treaton. And if anybody's familiar with him, he prints his own books, prints it on yellow paper, and every single word he says in his lectures are in that book. It's a very, very helpful class. The next 2 teachers were my engineering teachers, and they were Frank and Bill. And I don't know their last names because they always went by Frank and Bill. Those 2 taught me several classes, and to this day I can tell you I use my notes and books from those classes on a weekly basis as a reference with the work I do now. The last one was Mr. Evan Humbert. He was my Calculus 2 teacher, and very unique teaching style. He refused to let us use calculators on exams, and that's because he thought it was more important to learn the steps of how to get the answer rather than pushing a button to get the answer. And the test days were so frustrating and intimidating, but he was right. I ended up learning more about math in that semester than pretty much any others. During my time in college, I started as a summer intern at the Corps of Engineers. It started as a summer intern and led to a continuous internship to where I work about 16 hours a week during the school year and 40 hours a week during the holidays. And so I did that through college, and when I graduated college, I got accepted to yet another internship through the Department of the Army, and did that for 2 years. And that, I think that was 2 years ago that I finished that up. Since I started working at the Corps, I had the opportunity to travel to Kuwait, Bahrain, Egypt, Saudi Arabia, and Jordan. I've been on design teams of a lighthouse, every type of aircraft hangar you can think of, power distribution plants, barracks, control towers, warehouses. I could go on and on all day. I truly believe that my time as an intern with the Corps is the best exposure and experience that anyone can get in the world. And it's something that any student in this building could do. Growing up, I was never the smartest in the class. I had tons of learning disabilities and health issues that were ongoing. But I contribute my success more towards being ambitious, working hard, thinking outside the box. All 3 of these things were stuff I learned from my teachers at Lower Fairfax. So you don't need to be a valedictorian or anything to be successful in engineering class. It's about what they teach you here. I did some Googling this weekend, and according to burningglass.com, the average entry-level salary for a STEM job is 20% higher than a non-STEM career. In 2013, there's 660,000 STEM degrees issued, but over 1 million entry-level STEM job postings, which means the demand's out there. It's a good field to get in at a high-paying job. My recommendation for future and current students interested in STEM is this: you got to go for it. You can do it. It's hard. Don't get discouraged, but you can do it. Seek out opportunities. Keep your eye on usajobs.gov. Do the internet research along with the social media that everyone's doing these days. Another good source is the colonel here is the president of an organization called SAME, which is Society of American Military Engineers. We host events once a month, and the Corps, along with other architect engineering firms, are very supportive of the younger generation and always looking for help, and they're very open and transparent about job opportunities. But the main thing is get a paid or unpaid internship, because it's the best experience that you can get and will eventually lead to a permanent job. But the most important thing is don't be afraid to take on challenges. Even with failures, you still improve and learn and become more successful in the future. Thank you.